Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Jezebelle Trinity podcast. I'm your host, Trinity Stella. I hope everybody's having a great night and had a good day, being safe out there, being kind, respectful, and loving yourself. So, tonight, speaking of loving yourself, I've noticed that you have a hard time loving yourself. Do you know what it means to love yourself? Do you think you deserve to love yourself? Can you forgive yourself enough to love yourself? Where do we begin? Where do you begin? Does it seem overwhelming? Do you think that the things that have you've done in the past that you aren't deserving of love? Well, I am here today to share 5 ways to learn how to love yourself, at least start to. And you can start with any one of these things. And I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget. Got a little structure tonight. So, number one in learning how to love yourself is setting boundaries, setting your personal boundaries. Setting boundaries, not walls. And boundaries aren't about shutting people out. They're about teaching them where the gate is, where your personal space is. Say no when you need to, without guilt. I mean, if you feel guilty, but you can also process that guilt. I mean, to say no without guilt at first is kind of hard because you will feel guilty if you're not used to saying no. And just writing that feeling of guilt through, processing it through, and making it to where people will respect you. You know, if people are respectful enough, they'll respect you enough and your boundaries. So protect your time, protect your energy and your space like the rare currency it is, because time is priceless. It is something that you will never get back, ever. This minute that just happened, it's gone. You can't change it, and there's nothing you can do to do different, to change the past and not dwell on it. So the only thing that you can do is keep moving forward and thinking, well, I'm going to make this next minute better than that minute. Alrighty, so second way to learn how to start loving yourself is speak to yourself like a friend. Say nice things to yourself, like the way you would speak to somebody you love. You wouldn't speak to your loved one in hurtful or name calling or shaming ways. If you're in a good relationship and a loving relationship, who knows, maybe you're just learning how to love, or how do you know what love is if you have never been shown what given love? All you know that is that you want connection with another person. You need that connection. So speak to yourself like a friend. Pay attention to your self-talk. Replace criticism with encouragement. If you wouldn't say it to a loved one, don't say it to yourself. Words shape self-love. So replace criticism with encouragement. And I have these little things I'll just show you, that I remind myself of good sayings. And it says, I am confident and my voice matters. And that's just reminders, and it's not selfish or vain to remind yourself of these good self-talks. And it's not, how can I say it? Well, I mean, selfish. It's not selfish to love yourself and talk good about yourself. Who else is going to love you except you? And who else knows how to love you except you? And if you don't know how to love yourself, You deserve to learn how. You deserve to spend time with yourself, learning to know what you like and be good to yourself. Okay, so the third thing, honor your needs and your desires. Stop apologizing for what you need. Rest. You need rest. You need space. You need joy, spaces, and privacy. Joy. We are humans, and joy is a human emotion, and you deserve joy in your life. And boundaries. We already had that one. Self love grows when you give yourself permission to prioritize your well being without guilt. And it takes practice. Like I said, it feels uncomfortable to learn how to love yourself at first. It's like, ooh, kind of, that not used to feeling that self-love, so it's gonna feel uncomfortable. You're gonna feel guilty, and you're gonna bring up that shame, that old shame, just because you have to re-feel that shame to heal it, and re-feeling that shame and guilt is very uncomfortable. And to process it slowly and to understand it is to learn how to understand yourself. You're understanding your emotions, you're getting comfortable with how you feel about certain things. And there's my co-host. All right. You have to fill her in. Oh, bonjour, Miss Wildcat.
Bonjour.
Welcome to the podcast.
How is everybody tonight?
We are doing good. We are talking about, I have 5 ways to learn how to love yourself. And I was just finishing up number 3.
Oh, okay.
So, so we got, first one was setting boundaries like fences, not walls. Second one is speak to yourself like a friend, that good self-talk. The third one is honor your needs and desires by stop apologizing for what you need, like rest, space, joy, boundaries. Self-love grows when you give yourself permission to prioritize your well-being without guilt. And I was just kind of explaining how uncomfortable that feels to feel that guilt when you are first starting to love yourself because you feel like you don't deserve it. And so that guilt, that shame starts to surface. And to overcome that, it takes practice. Practice, practice, practice. Process, process, process. And it gets easier. So the fourth thing is celebrate your small wins. With every step forward, every choice that aligns with your truth deserves recognition. So self-love isn't waiting for perfection. It is applauding progress. Giving yourself that pat on the back when nobody else will. Knowing that you're doing a good job. And celebrating the small wins, like, making it to functions that we really don't feel like going to, but going for either supporting others. And like tonight I didn't want to go to the gym, man. I almost called it a day, but I forced myself through, and now I feel good that I made it. So I celebrate that win. I did it.
Oh, wow.
And the fifth thing, sit with your feelings. Sit with those uncomfortable feelings. Love yourself enough to feel your emotions fully, even the messy ones. Acknowledge them without judgment. Healing and self-compassion grow in quiet acceptance of your own humanity. So, yeah, that was just something I wanted to start with tonight while I could Wait for your.
I can't get into too much depth tonight. I'm waiting for a function actually right now.
Are you?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, the food was it was on Indian time. I'm not gonna say late, but the food was here on Indian time.
Oh, so you're still there then?
Yeah,
Well,
I'm being a Wi-Fi whore right now.
awesome. Well, I'm freaking glad you called in. You made it. You showed up. Hell yeah.
And I just wanted to extend a special thank you to the strong Shinabe Kwe in my corner, and I appreciate everybody who supported me through my personal endeavor today, and we may get to talk about that later,
Oh, I'm excited.
but not tonight.
Okay. All right.
So, yeah, people have to tune in for the next show.
All right. So, yeah, tomorrow's Friday. So, are you thinking maybe tomorrow?
Yeah, but we go on early tomorrow, don't we?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, unless you're gonna entrust me to do a whole show by myself.
Well, of course. But I mean, yeah,
I'm just teasing.
we could go on early.
Well, you don't you have other obligations tomorrow?
Yeah, I will be busy at 7, so yeah. So hopefully like in the afternoon, maybe 1 o'clock or something.
Oh, okay, sounds good. So tomorrow we'll be on a little bit earlier to discuss some other things, and maybe we'll talk about expressing ourselves in a healthy manner.
Yes. And sharing our own experiences, negative and positive. You know, we
Yep.
have a right to express and share our own personal lived experiences. I totally, and I'm sure a lot of people agree with that.
Even though it was my experience was a 50-50 today, I still consider it a win.
Really?
Oh. Yep.
All right. Well, that's good to hear. Awesome.
So, yeah, I'm getting ready to go practice some self-love over here, and I just learned how to thread a sewing machine and do a bobbin.
Oh, wow. Did you pick up that sewing machine then?
No, I'm gonna get down there or find somebody here, so I'm still working on that to go get that, but man, they better look out. I'm dangerous now. I'm one of them deadly aunties now. I know how to thread a sewing machine.
Yes, deadly aunties. In more ways than one. Oh, I'm happy. Well, I hope that, and I have some else. I also have some good news to share with you.
I was waiting.
Mm-hmm. So, well, I mean, I'll share with you off the show, I guess. Sorry, guys. I don't know. It's not my business to share. It's somebody else's, and I just.
But you still feel good about it.
Yeah, yes, and I want to share their win, applaud them and support them, but I don't want to do it without their permission on a live.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, I understand that.
without their written consent. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean,
Are we gonna have to start making legal forms?
oh, I don't think so. I mean, shit, you know what I'm saying? They talk about everybody on shows and names, and but I mean, it's not.
I felt like Jimmy Kimmel in the chair today.
Oh man, awesome. Well, I'm glad that you sound like you're in good spirits. Awesome.
Sorry, it didn't take more than that to bring me down. So we'll talk about those healthy things tomorrow, healthy conversations and things we should pay attention to when we're conversating with narcissists and compulsive liars.
Oh, how to deal with a narcissist.
You don't. You just walk the other way.
Yeah, you just exactly. That's exactly right.
You are never gonna win with a narcissist ever, ever.
That is
You can start agreeing with them, and they'll change their mind in the middle of the agreement.
wow. Yeah, you are so right. The best thing to do is just walk away and let them. Let them.
If that's what they want to believe, you're not gonna change their beliefs. So let them believe it.
Yes.
Walk away and find your your space, your peace, your happy place. Because being around those people does not make you happy, what, one bit.
No, you can't control other people's miserableness, unhappiness, or whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever it is. But let's pray for those people. Throw your tobacco down. Pray that they have an awakening.
Yes, I will put. I will lay some a pinch down tonight for them,
Miigwech.
and always for you every morning.
Miigwech. Lay down for all the people.
Yes.
So I'm gonna get back to my function, but I'm glad I was able to catch you on the air yet.
Yes, I'm so happy you showed up and made it and shared a little bit of your journey today. And I'm glad that you're in good spirits. So I was wondering.
So, all right. Giggle wobble in, everybody. Everybody stay blessed and hope everybody's happy, healthy, safe, fed, and warm tonight. If not, pray for those who aren't, please. Miigwech, Giggle wobble in.
Giggle wobble in, sister. See you later. Alrighty, everybody. I hope you have a good evening, and I hope you remember the 5 ways to start to learn how to love yourself. You deserve love. You do deserve love. We all deserve love. And if we cannot learn to love ourselves, then we don't know, then we can't give that love away to the people we want to love. And you deserve it. And the only thing, if you cannot find forgiveness for yourself, you oh you deserve to forgive yourself. The creator has already forgiven you. He's just sitting there waiting for you to forgive yourself and move forward. There's nothing that can't be except to overcome except yourself. Good luck in overcoming yourself. Work on it. Practice, 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 practice. So I'll just recap the 5 ways to learn how to practice. Set boundaries, like fences, not walls. Speak to yourself like a friend. Honor your needs and desires. Stop apologizing. Stop explaining to other people. And celebrate your small wins. You deserve, for anything today. Even if you didn't feel like you didn't do too much, at least you got up and you showed up for yourself. And sit with those feelings. Like I said, it's uncomfortable. You will feel uncomfortable at first. You will feel guilty. You will feel shame. You will feel all them ugly, messy feelings. But once you do it more often, it gets easier, and those messy feelings start to dissipate more. And love will start to push them in. Love always wins, and that's a fact. No doctor can say different. Love always wins. But I'm not trying to go there. But anyways, I just know personally in my own journey that love always wins. Loving yourself and loving, being love, doing everything with love. It overcomes, it will overcome the darkness inside. You got those 2 on your shoulders all the time. But All right, guys, I appreciate your time tonight, and I hope you all have a good evening. Miigwech for walking with us tonight, and I appreciate your time, and I'm grateful for your time. Remember, your time is priceless. You can never get that back, so protect it and honor yourself. And I love all of you. Peace, love, and 100% respect. And I see you. I see you. And you guys have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see what's the tea for tomorrow. A little tidbit on who knows. We'll get it ready though. We'll get it ready to go. Ready to rock and roll 1 o'clock tomorrow. All right, guys, you have a good night. Gigawaba Min. That means see you later in Ojibwe. We do not say goodbye. All right, have a good night and be safe, be kind, and respect one another. We're all going through something. And make decisions and you don't even know why we make them